And eventually I worked out how to do it. Got a 20 lira thing from the bank machine, just took out 20 lira, which is about €6.50, and bought these. I bought 6 of them at €3 a pop, 3 liras a pop, pardon me, new liras, with Istanbul written on like that. And one ride is about, well, three liras is €1, so a ride is €1, so that's about the same, I suppose, not too far off what they are in most of the countries. If you think, even Moscow, you know, even if you do a 40, like you're paying about 30 a go. Well, it's not quite €1, is it? And Moscow is a pretty impressive transport system, so it's relatively, actually, it's more expensive than Moscow. But I expect that, again, buying them one by one means that you don't get the best thingamajig. I don't know if this is the right line to be in, though. I have to see. This is ITU, IAZAR. I may be going in the wrong direction. No idea. Okay, we've got one coming in, so this is what it's looking like. The underground system here, going to Hachiosman. So I got out of the metro station and saw what I didn't really expect. Just a concrete underground kind of jungle with just everything underground. So it says here, Taksim Meydani and Funicular is in this direction. So I suppose that's the place to go. To get to Taksim Square. Obviously we're still underground for some reason. We need to get up to Taksim Square. Taksim Meydani. I was talking earlier on. Okay, so I got out of the train station here. Not exactly what I expected to get. It's all Taksim Square. No, it's all a kind of big underground. But it says here Taksim Meydani up this way. So I was talking earlier on about the similarities between Ukraine and Turkey. In many ways, it feels like Ukraine in Turkey and Turkey in Ukraine. But of course completely different language, but some words come through the same, like Majdanek, the main square in Kiev, where there's a lot of protests going on now, is the same word as Taksim Meydani. It comes from Turkish Meydan, and it's the normal word, in fact, for a big like broad street in the Ukrainian language, and it doesn't come from any other Slavic language, it comes from Turkish. Here we are in the proper Taksim Square, so Taksim Meydani. So here we are with it. Guy in the middle probably roasting off the chestnuts, or is it clams, mussels, something like that. Big, as you can see, all built around. So in order to know what the direction to go in, I probably need to use, I always have on my jacket, compass. So in order for compass to work properly, you have to have the bubble in the middle. Then says where is north. If it's free to move with the bubble in the middle, you tell me that the north is still moving. Now it comes to the end. North is this way. Now, Istiklal Chadesi is about 8 o'clock position. So if that's the north with the big Turkish flag up here, then 8 o'clock position will be down there. That means that down there is where I want to go for Istiklal Chadesi. So I just to bear my bearings in this direction. Sure enough is a light incline down there, what I would expect. And now I just let me pull back and once again go around. Maybe it's worth of two, go around a little bit. But just to remember anyway, where is way in to this. It's got metro sign is over there and metro sign is here too, I suppose. Not really sign, but it's here. So to remember, this is just in the middle of this concrete part here. Great big concourse for people to get together and making a big protestings. So this is kind of built ideal for that. What this guy making? He making a chocolate, like a chocolate. Chocolate. No, it is not chocolate. It's a nuts. It's nuts. Chestnuts. Yes. So he's making the chestnuts. Anyway, I don't want to go this way. I want to go that way. I made that from the Turkish flag. This is the way. I use the compass. If the compass is not right, then it's just too bad. Don't have anything better than that. Unless I go and look at the street names. But already is waste of energy. If I have to do this. So this is okay. Taksim Square. Yes, Taksim Square is like a kind of one of the most central point, one of the most known point. I make a point actually when somebody is making the chestnut roastings. It actually smells very nice, but when you put one in your mouth, you realize it's a big misunderstanding because they are not very nice. I'm sorry if you're a fan of chestnuts, but they are not. It is like pig food. Not really fit for human consumptions. What is this guy selling? Lemons. He makes lemons. Okay. He is roasting lemons. I never saw a roasting lemon of. This guy also making the chestnuts. It smells good, but you know, don't buy a big portion. That's a nice fruit stall. And it is a cold evening, but a little bit disappointing considering that I was hoping at plus temperatures. Well, the temperatures are plus, of course, so it's anyway completely different to the Russian experience at the moment. But as you can see, even from the way people are all dressed up to the nines, it's not exactly. And there's the symbol I talked about earlier, the new lira symbol. This is the new lira symbol. They have anchor, and the this is something worth of to mention. This and also this. Of course, the bottom thing. This is not the sushis. They are Turkish sweets. What is famous for Turkey is the sweets, but the top thing was the evil eye thing that they're supposed to ward off the spirits. You know, you would think, would you know, that when this Islam is talking about how they don't have any kind of superstitions and things like idolatries and what have you, why they will use something like that? It's crazy. Doesn't seem to be very pure Islam to me. Anyway. Gezi Cafe. I will see what is. but it's working with this because I need to check it a little bit if I'm going the right way or not.